if you collapse because you lose some of these rotational pieces, and yes, Slay was a starter, but he's on the back nine of his career. Milton Williams was a rotational piece, and a very good rotational piece that is, but he's getting paid Jalen Carter type of money. You're not paying Milton Williams that. You're not paying Josh Sweat that, and Josh Sweat is a very good starter, but you're not paying Josh Sweat that type of money. It just wasn't going to happen. And this is also the factor of some people, what they call it, the Super Bowl tax. You're going to lose guys. And Howie Roseman's not going to be able to keep every single person. It's just not going to be happening. Now, this is really, you got to see what happens. How do you build sustained success? Maybe it's constantly bringing in young talent, building through the draft. I expect Howie Roseman to have another fantastic draft like he did the past couple of seasons. What does he do in free agency? What does he do in the trade market? Does he still trade Dallas Goedert? There's a lot of talk about him possibly going for a day 2 pick, which I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I still don't think it's the end of the world if you do trade a Dallas Goedert, even though I would prefer to keep him. We got to see. We got to see what happens. But also people got to understand that even with the collapse in 2023, you still started 10-1. So there was some method to the madness there. It just all came crashing down because the defense got terrible. And maybe that was a combination of the coordinators and the personnel. I believe you have way better personnel than what you had in 2023. I think that's just a fact. And I think this personnel is more better suited to go through some roster overturn.